From a site that stores millions of seeds for the future, to a facility that contains an unimaginable number of gold bars, to places that hold the deepest secrets of a certain religion, let's explore the forbidden places in the world you're not allowed to visit. Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Somewhere in the remote Arctic Svalbard archipelago lies the most important backup facility in the world's crop diversity. With temperatures that can reach minus 43.3 degrees Celsius, surrounding settlements without roads, and places without sunlight for 153 days in a year, it is the perfect site to secure and hide seeds. Located around 1,300 kilometers from the North Pole in Spitsbergen is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. It provides long-term storage of duplicates of seeds conserved in gene banks around the world. This provides security for the world's food supply against the loss of seeds in gene banks due to mismanagement, accidents, equipment failure, funding cuts, war, sabotage, disease, and natural disasters. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault duplicates more than 1 million varieties of seeds from almost every country in the world. Incredible, isn't it? Well, it's no surprise that the Global Seed Vault is forbidden from the public, as it's humanity's ultimate insurance policy for food security. So nope, tourists aren't allowed here. Niihau, Hawaii. In Hawaii, there's an exotic island where outside people are not allowed to enter, and its native people live in old-fashioned ways. It's like Niihau Island is from a pre-colonial period. Being widely known as Hawaii's Forbidden Island because of its conservation of the rich Hawaiian culture, Niihau Island surpasses the beauty and treasures of any other place all over the world, as it was able to maintain its unique community. It is an island where people live rent-free, and people survive by traditional fishing and farming. Also, it is an island that is not associated with any kind of advanced technology. According to the Niihau Cultural Heritage Foundation, there are only 70 inhabitants on the island, and it's continuously declining. While some people may consider it a modern-day nightmare, Niihau Island will continue to protect its Hawaiian heritage through its extreme restrictions. Surtsey Island. If there is one thing that scientists love, it's the studying of new subjects. That's why when a new island was created as a result of an undersea volcanic eruption, scientists instantly took to the perfect opportunity to develop studies and laboratories from it. Off the coast of Iceland, you'll find one of the newest and unexplored islands known as Surtsey. Aside from being a privately owned property, the island is off limits to tourists as it's the center of unique and notable research over the past 50 years. As a result, some life forms like mold, fungus, one tomato plant, and around 89 species of birds unbelievably found their way to exist on the brand new island. Most scientists believe that human interference will just interrogate the advanced ecological succession of the island. But the question is, will it continue to be forbidden, or perhaps the public can see its hidden beauty in the future? Fort Knox. From history classes, movies, and books, we often learn that the gold reserves of the most powerful country in the world are located in Fort Knox, Kentucky. This is the main reason why this place is so heavily guarded, as it keeps the prized gold treasures of the United States. Constructed in 1937, Fort Knox was built with the purpose to store precious metal bullion reserves for the United States. This facility was intelligently constructed with its bomb-proof roofs and a vaulted door that's indestructible even with explosives. For over 80 years, Fort Knox has not shown any signs of weakness and is still impenetrable. In the present day, the facility holds 143.7 million ounces of gold. Historically, it reached its peak on December 31, 1941, when it contained 649.6 million ounces of gold. Currently, the value of gold in the vault is approximately $7 trillion. There are other things besides gold stored at Fort Knox. During World War II, the gold vault protected the U.S. Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. It is one of the most secured places in the world, and only a few key people are ever allowed to access the facility. North Brother Island. With diverse people and a highly urbanized environment, it is no question that New York is one of the most popular cities all over the world. But on the other side of the city, a forbidden island exists with a mysterious history. Less than 1 mile away from Manhattan, you'll reach North Brother Island, the island of death, and no one can place a single step on this island except for birds. It is said that this island once became the home for individuals with contagious diseases, including the well-known Typhoid Mary from the 1880s up until World War II. In the 1950s, the island became a failed attempt to be a drug rehabilitation center for teens. By 1963, the North Brother Island was completely abandoned by the public. After what happened, the long-gone island with horrific mysteries and petrifying ruins is still inaccessible to the tourists, but it's currently a great sanctuary for birds. Kravčinka Brana. Known as Czech Republic's biggest tourist attraction and Europe's largest natural sandstone arch, Kravčinka Brana captured the eyes of travelers all over the globe. However, its popularity eventually caused the government to close it to the public. In the Bohemian Switzerland National Park in the Czech Republic lies the largest natural arch in Europe. With a length of 26.5 meters, maximum width of 8 meters, and a 3-meter arch, Kravčinka Brana is one of the most striking rock formations in the world. Its undeniable beauty was featured in different great films like The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. But in 1982, the government forbade public access to the site because of the fear that too many visitors would lead to its erosion. Many geologists also believe that the arch will collapse by itself in the near future. Sometimes it's true that human discoveries can lead to the downfall of nature's perfection. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang. Who would have imagined that under a hill in central China, adjacent to an underground moat of dangerous mercury, would hide the secret mausoleum of China's first emperor for over 2 millennia? After being discovered by a group of farmers in 1974, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang made its name as one of the most significant archaeological discoveries throughout the world. But it's not just a simple tomb honoring the great first emperor of China. After 4 decades of excavation, archaeologists uncovered around 2,000 clay soldiers surrounding the site. But experts estimate that there are still 8,000 more. Just imagine how the whole site was made with thousands of clay soldiers surrounding the central tomb that holds the body of Qin Shi Huang. No scientist or archaeologist has ever been allowed to open the tomb due to its preservation concerns and possibility of booby traps. But ancient writings indicate it was filled with models of palaces, pavilions, and offices. The public is forbidden to visit this site because of the danger brought about by the underground moat of mercury that surrounds it. Coca-Cola Vault. If we're going to talk about forbidden places because of deep secrets, then the Coca-Cola Vault will surely make its way onto this list. When the largest beverage company in the world celebrated its 125th anniversary, the company's most significant secret formula for a refreshment drink was relocated to a vault in Atlanta, Georgia in the United States. The Coca-Cola Museum is open to the public, but the vault that holds its original written formula is considered one of the most guarded trade secrets in the world. According to a popular myth, there are only 2 people in this world who can access that vault. They are not allowed to travel together in case something bad happens to them while they are traveling in order to protect Coca-Cola's secret formula. I don't know how true that is, but it's certainly true that the vault is out of bounds to almost everyone else. Is Grand Shrine. In Japan, there is a noteworthy place known as Is Grand Shrine that plays a significant role in Japanese history. However, it is restricted to the public, and only members of the Japanese imperial family can enter the said shrine. In the center of my prefecture in Japan, over 100 stellar shrines were built together in the making of the legendary Izzy Grand Shrine. Over the years, many people said that it was dedicated to Amestru, the sun goddess. Its age makes it interesting, as this most sacred shrine in Japan has existed since 4 BC. The naik, which is located in the main shrine, is said to be the most important item in Japanese imperial history, as it is the mirror that was held by the first emperors from Japanese mythology. Area 51. In southern Nevada, there's a specific U.S. Air Force installation with numerous do not trespass signs throughout its perimeter. Commonly known as Area 51, this is a highly classified United States Air Force facility within the Nevada Testing and Training Range. Details of its operation are not made to the public, but it is commonly thought to support the development and testing of experimental aircrafts and weapon systems. The intense secrecy surrounding the base has made it the frequent subject of conspiracy theories and a central component of identifying flying objects or UFO folklore. It has never been declared a secret base, but all research and occurrences in Area 51 are top secret or sensitive information. Even up to this day, many speculations and wild theories exist, but one thing we know for sure is that we are never allowed to step foot there. Lacaze Caves. Impeccable drawings and paintings do not only exist on paper or canvas, they can also be found in a cave system. The infamous Grotte de Lacrosse, or Lacaze Caves, is a stunning yet historic gem for archaeologists all over the world, as it holds a spectacular reflection of prehistoric art on its walls. However, it is a now hidden treasure as its popularity led to its closure. This prehistoric art cave was discovered in 1940 by an 18-year-old when his dog fell into a hole. After World War II, it became the center of attraction for tourists who wanted to see the ancient beauty of the cave. But the public is in danger to the said treasure. The breath and sweat of visitors who came into the cave created carbon dioxide and humidity that damaged the paintings. The original caves have been closed to the public since 1963, as their condition was deteriorating, but there are now a number of replicas. Vatican Apostolic Archives. We mainly know Vatican City as the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church. But did you also know there's a fortress-like place in the country that contains the most historical documents of the Catholic Church? The Vatican Apostolic Archives exist, but not all individuals have the privilege to enter it. With around 53 miles of shelves and 35,000 volumes of catalogs from the past 12 centuries, the Vatican Apostolic Archives is the center of secrets of the Catholic Church. It primarily holds the largest collection of Catholic books and documents, as well as letters from famous people all over the world like Mary, Queen of Scots, and Abraham Lincoln. However, the Vatican Apostolic Archives is forbidden to the public, and only the scholars who have 75 years old and above can read and access the documents. So there you have it, folks, some of the most forbidden places in the world that you're not allowed to visit. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe, and we will see you in our next video.